Hello. A second. What's today, the 19th? Sorry, four. Thinking. All right. Go ahead and put down your questions. What's the true reason why Z doesn't want to be with me anymore? Okay. Let's see. Alright. Guides and ancestors that looked at me. Cards at the top, please. Cards at the top, please. What's the true reason why Z doesn't want to be with Namaste anymore? What's the true reason why he doesn't want to be with her anymore? 2, 3. King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Moon, Two of Wands, and Ten of Swords. He may feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card, things can be a little too much to handle with you at times, and it causes him some anxiety, which is why he of course like took another direction. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, and then the thing is this, it might also have to do with your boundaries, because Ten of Swords will talk about an ending, and then, oh, I don't know if it's saying he thinks he needs a girl, or he needs a girl that isn't going to end stuff or whatnot. As well as this talks about things being in a stalemate position too. Hmm. What's Ten of Swords and Two of Swords here about? What are those two cards about? So please, 2, 3. King of Swords, Page of Cups, the Devil. Oh, I see here. Is it that he needs women to, like, be emotionally receptive to him all the time and not be quote unquote difficult in the sense of having boundaries? Positive or yes, negative or for no. Stop. Is it that? Positive or yes, negative or for no. The world here. That to me is a yes. Nine of Wands wanted to flip out. So it could be both a yes and a no. Tell me about Page. I'm sorry, tell me about the Devil. 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. Does it also have to deal with his control issues and needing a woman to not question it? Positive or yes, negative or no. No, it's not dealing with that. Let me ask one more time. Again, what's with Ten of Swords and Two of Swords? Why is Two of Swords clarifying the Ten of Swords? Like, what are those two cards about? 2, 3. Seven of Swords. That's deception. 4 of Cups. King of Cups. Oh, I see here. Is it just a fact? Is it basically saying those two cards saying is it because like he can't get away with things with her? Positive or yes, negative or no. Is it that? Positive or yes, negative or no here. High Priestess. Is High Priestess giving me a yes? Positive or yes, negative or no. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Okay. All right, now I get it. So, pull more cards here. Tell me more as to why he doesn't want to be with her anymore. Because 2, 3. This is typical narc stuff. Or narcissistic leaning people type of thing here. The thing is, the minute that they know that you can see right through them, or you won't put up with their stuff, and they're going to label you as, toxic or difficult and everything else here too, as well as like somebody that's demanding because you're putting your foot down and you're wanting respect. Temperance. 8 of Pentacles. 4. What the fuck? Why is some of this shit? I think I was playing with it earlier. And then 4 of Pentacles. This felt like, again, like there's like too much back and forth emotionally. And again, that's why he decided to like walk away, and then maybe feeling the need to protect himself, quote unquote. Why is 4 of Pentacles here? 2, 3. King of Swords, I see. It's like I'm tired of holding back. I'm tired of having to protect myself, so I'm gonna do what I think I should do. So altogether, he did so for self-preservation purposes. He didn't like the fact that you call him out and question him. He didn't like the fact that he couldn't get away with stuff. He didn't like how things were up and down and causing him some anxiety. And he wanted to feel stable. But the thing is this is of his own making, of course. This is somebody here that would constantly be verbally abusive, that would bring you into third party situations, that would treat you horribly and everything else here too. And he needs a fucking doormat or something that would allow this sort of thing. But here's what I will say. If a man is wanting a doormat, he's asking for a dangerous situation in my opinion. I say that because this women that will let a man do anything will also do anything to keep a guy or keep what she has. Even if that means resulting to murder. And that's what they're not getting. So, hey, let him tie himself up in that one. Yeah, he saw a guy getting my number last night. And I guess they know each other. So he went up to him and said something to him because the guy was mean mugging me after that. Mm. And that's funny to me that he would do that. But the thing is you like the thing is this it's like he's acting like, oh, she was such a big headache to me and blah blah blah. You left. So that's what you call a pussy ass move right there. He ain't shit. He's there with another girl. Exactly. You're there with another girl. And like, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story, right? So this happened back in like early 2022, right? I was on Tinder and I had met this guy, and he and I decided to go to this one sushi buffet, right? This is a place that some dude and I had went to. I guess is the other guy. He went there. He like going there. This guy was kind of like Z, but not to the level that you experience per se. But he wasn't a good person either way, right? Either way, me and the dude, we meet up there. We have a good time. We're laughing and joking. And mind you, around the time I have on evil eye jewelry, so I don't know if I had on an anklet or a bracelet. But I remember sometime around that time that I had went afterwards, it broke. So I had asked my reader, I'm like, hey, why did it break? Like, whose energy was that? And it was a guy from the past, right? And apparently he somehow found out that I was with this other guy. And so I'm like, huh? So I asked another reader friend, and basically from what she had told me, there was somebody there that knew who I was, but I didn't know them. And this guy reported back to him. Apparently, he was a bit hesitant about it, but this guy had reported back to him what he saw. Mind you, at this time that I was messing with this other guy, starting to do so, I hadn't I hadn't spoken to the other guy in several months. My whole thing, I was never going back, still haven't, of course, but I wasn't going back and everything else here too. And I'm just like, well, you wanted to mess with your ex and hide shit and be disrespectful and even be like, oh, you can be my bitch, but not my girl after I helped your ass out with everything else here too and everything. But the minute that what I go with somebody else, and besides that, you're getting your friends and family to spy me and you're lying, and then somebody else has the audacity to report back my fucking activities like I'm a fucking child. Have you lost it? You didn't do your goddamn job to fucking begin with. So to me, that's just like very irritating. So no, I know exactly how you feel. And the thing is this too is I'm pretty sure because he's always messing with somebody because he can't ever be fucking alone. I'm pretty sure he was messing with somebody or several women around that time, and you're gonna get so mad that your energy breaks one of my jewelry. Like, be fucking for real. So nah. No, Z is a fucking pussy. He is a fucking pussy. He wanted to treat you wrong and everything else here too, and then go over to somebody else that gave you their number and be like, "Oh, hey, she did so and so, whatever the fuck else here too." Are you and have somebody else the audacity. My whole thing is this: if you gonna be a crazy nigga, be a good one in the sense of if you want to keep me, if you're gonna be possessive like that, wouldn't it dawn on you to like it should have dawned on Z to, like, keep you in a good way in the sense of treating you right and everything else here too. Instead, no, this man is a fucking terrorist towards you, right? And then does that? It's the audacity. It's really the audacity. It really is. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Lord, the men that you sent down here to build houses and go to war are being the bitches. The niggas want to be the bitches. But anyways, what's her second one? But yeah, no, I totally get it. He sucks. He does. He does. And then he's going to do that in front of the other girl. And she just gonna sit there and ah nah. No. Z just got issues. He just got issues. There is no way in hell. There is no way in hell. That's nah. Excuse me. Better yet, because but what's your second one? But like that's Also, let me see if anybody. Nope. Okay. Will he come back in the future? I won't take him back. Just want to see. Okay. I did see that he possibly could, but let's see. To my guides and ancestors that love and protect me. Will Z come back in the future? Will he come back in the future? Will he? Stop, please. 2, 3. At the rate he's going, he might as well. Will he? 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I get that he'll think about it and maybe wait for the right time. That sort of thing here. Because here's the whole thing. With the 5 of Cups, and 5 of Cups could also just be saying no, but 5 of Cups will talk about like feeling a loss in this situation, feeling disappointed, as well as it really depends on how he views how you're feeling, because you have your Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords, right? I think this would be your energy in the sense of with the Queen of Pentacles being nurturing and then with the Queen of Swords being pretty strict. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, maybe even like cursing this person out. Let's see here. The Fool, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I do see with the 3 Pentacles and Page of Swords, I can't talk. There's a possibility of it happening because, of course, like this is building. This is working on things, and this is talking. However, with the Fool card, it feels like he feels as if he's done too much. Talking about Queen of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I think that would be your energy with the Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups in the sense of like somebody being upset and saying things because of how a person made them feel. With the Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups, and like interpreting that correctly. Positive for yes, negative for no. Yes, yeah, the Chariot. Yep. So tell me more. Tell me more in terms of like, will he come back? So please, 2, 3. It's kind of a coin toss at this point. 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Tell me about the 10 of Cups, 2, 3. 9 of Swords. Here's what I get. It's not that he wouldn't want to, but it's like he'll be in his head. He'll do so. If he does, he may do so when he feels like things have calmed down enough and he feels like you're in a more stable part of your life. Not to say that he feels as if like you're unstable and you can't take anything. It's just more so like when he feels like you've calmed down. But what I will warn with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Swords is that like if this person does come back around this time, it'll be when he has something of his own, like maybe what he feels is like a good relationship, quote unquote, but he'll build this based off of this 9 of Swords, like the fear that he feels and him feeling bothered. He may get into another situation sometime in the future out of I couldn't get with you because you were upset at me because of what I did, right? And believe it or not, a lot of men do that in the sense of like they settle for somebody else because the person that they really wanted or wanted to come back to would never accept them back because of something fucked up that they did, right? With the 10 of Cups and 9 of Swords, am I interpreting that correctly? I'm just making sure. Positive proof, yes. Negative proof, no. No, what's 10 of Swords and 9 of Swords about? I'm sorry, what's 10 of Cups and 9 of Swords about? Then, so please, 2, 3. I would still say be careful and be watchful, though. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oh, I see here. He'd be in his head if you guys would ever reach this again with the Ten of Cups or what he feels like you guys reached. Because Ten of Cups is total emotional fulfillment. So with the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, like wondering, like, will that ever happen again? So overall, again, will he come back to her? Let me put this on the row. Again, will he come back to her? Will he? I'm not taking that. Stop flying out. Again, will he? Stop, please. 2, 3. 3 here. The Star, the Magician, Knight of Swords. This would talk about a yes. Well, it's like this. Yes, in the sense of he could definitely do so. If he does so, it'll be unexpected. But also with the Star, this is something that he would hope for. So here's what I'm going to do to be safe. I'm going to say that there is a good chance that he does, and there's a good chance that he doesn't. So like a 50-50 type of thing. Because I could also very well be picking up on what he hopes and maybe what he daydreams, what he wishes for. But there's a difference between like what you feel in your heart and what you feel in your mind. And, there's a difference between that versus any action that you take. Knight of Swords is taking action. So again, either like he hopes to do so or he will. Why would he come back? Like, what would he actually want? Well, let's see. If he does come back, why would he? So please, 2, 3. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Devil. To see if maybe you still care. But with the Two of Swords and the Devil card, maybe to see like if you're still upset. Ten of Pentacles and the Tower. And maybe to see if like he can have something long term with you again. But also like they're just letting you know too, like this person is still unstable, as well as maybe to see too, like, is she still unstable about things? Like, is she still kind of like blowing her top off about it? This is almost like rage baiting at this point. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Is to see like if you've calmed down about this, like have you grounded your energy? And then Ace of Cups here too. Maybe to see like, are you up for like a new start perhaps? With the Ace of Cups at the bottom, is that saying like he would also come back to see if she's up for a new start with him? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Four of Pentacles, no. Then why was Ace of Cups at the bottom? 2, 3. Why? Stop, please. 2, 3 here. King of Cups, Judgment, 6 of, oh. Is it to see like if the connection that they have between them is still there? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. No. Is it to see if she still cares? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Yes, 8 of Wands, yeah. So he would come back to see like if you still care or you still upset, as well as what would he want. So please, 2, 3. The Hermit, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This is basically saying like to see if he can get access. Positive her for yes, negative her for no. No. What would he want? So the Hermit, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. What's 4 of Pentacles here? 2, 3. Oh. Is it to see like if they can pick up where they left off, like slash move on from the from the problems? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Yeah. So he would want to, maybe he would want to see like, can we move on from this? Can we pick up where we left off? And the answer is no. That is a resounding no. The answer is a resounding no. But that's what I get. What's your last one? this damn thing. Okay. What's Bridger's intentions with me? He texted me a couple days ago or a few days ago. His intentions. So let's see. Alright. My dice ancestors. I like having cards at the top. These cards at the top. What are Bridger's intentions with honestly? What are his intentions with her currently? What are his intentions with her? So please 2, 3. King of Swords, that's him, the Magician, Justice, 4 of Cups, and Page of Wands. His intentions, he's going to see if he can try and get things off the ground again, like try again with you, because maybe last time was a little disappointing with the 4 of Cups, or maybe he felt disappointed, as well as, like, there's different ways I can go about this with the 4 of Cups and Page of Wands, like, maybe they felt like they came at you a little too immaturely at some point, or maybe feel like they failed, like, starting up with you kind of failed in some way. Um, why is Justice here? 2, 3. 2 Wands. Wait a second. Okay, so it's not me. Yeah, 2 Wands here. So Justice will talk about making things right or being balanced. All I see here. It's just more so like maybe he went away for some time to kind of like ground himself, and now he's back. Tell me more as to like what his intentions are with her. Top please. 2, 3. Judgment, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. So Judgment is like trying to like make a decision, or this is more so like trying to make a final verdict, like a confirmation about something, or a final assessment, should I say? Because you have your 8 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Like, can this? How do I say this? It's not like can this work, but let's see. Because this way again, communication, fast change, back and forth. Maybe to see like, okay, can we actually like balance things out? Can we work things out here? How would I say it? This is tell me about 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Oh, it's like the type of thing of like I'm trying to see like, was it me? Like, is it me or is it her? Is that what this is saying? That he's trying to like determine like, is it me or is it honestly positive for yes, negative for no? No. But is it something akin to that? Positive curve yes, negative curve no? Queen of Wands, is that giving me yes, positive curve yes, negative curve no? Yes. Again, like kind of akin to that. So like, is it me or is it her? What's similar to that? It is in the sense of like who's real no. Is it in the sense of like who's moving like trying to move things forward and who's not sure? Is it like that? Positive curve yes, negative curve no. King of Pentacles, is that a yes? Positive curve yes, negative curve no. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's trying to like make a final assessment. It's in terms of again like who's really like trying to move things forward here. Is it me or is it really her? Like who's paying the effort and who's just kind of like uncertain? Because maybe that had to deal with what happened the last time. So overall, what are his intentions towards Arkansas? Please 2, 3. Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. More so like can we make things last? Can things not be a stalemate? Yeah, 9 of Swords, the Hermit. Because before, so maybe they thought like they were too anxious about the situation, or maybe things made them too anxious, or you too anxious, and they kind of withdrew themselves. And now it's just kind of like, okay, let me try and restart this because last time was a bust. But at the same time, like trying to see like, okay, like can this work out? Like, and if it does or whatever else here too, like who's really moving things forward and who isn't. It's like that. Yeah, he tried kissing me on the first date. Didn't like that. I see. Also Shiloh, these are paid rings. Yeah, that's what happened. Made me anxious and overwhelmed. Ah. Like the weekend was so busy and I like taking things slower. Okay. Especially just because me and Z recently ended for good, right? Appreciate you. You're welcome. Nobody's really showing up. Okay. Thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.